Anytime a type 2 diabetes patient comes see me, my question is like, are you healthy? Some people think I'm okay. Even have diabetes, but I have medication, I'm okay. Some people say, no, I'm sick. But how do you feel? I feel nothing, but you have diabetes. It's a very interesting part. So first, what we're going to do here, what we try to explain one thing in all our seminars is in Chinese medicine believe any disease, include type 2 diabetes, it's not like one night, it just happened. It's gradually by degree, worse and worse, just like debt. I own $50, then $5,000, then $500,000, then bankrupt. It would not happen overnight unless it's a trauma or car accident. So that's a main thing. How did you get type 2 diabetes? Same thing. When you were young, 20s, teenagers, 3 nights no sleep, take a nap, ready to go. Chinese medicine believe your metabolism rate is so high, so rich in your health. And sooner or later, when we get around 30s, I'm tired. I got up in the morning and say, honey, I didn't sleep well last night. Basically, last night, my health didn't get paid, and this morning, I'm tired. Chinese medicine called weak. We consider health as account. Money-wise, we're poor. We're not as rich as in 20s. 30s, 40s, we're still strong, but we're not so healthy, strong, rich in health compared to 20s. Then keep on going, 40, 50s, I got up, my neck hurts. I sit a long time, my lower back hurts. My sex drive goes down, I eat, I feel bloated. For women, the menstruation, menopause, whatever. You have symptoms ongoing. You go see an MD, blood test shows everything fine. In Western medicine, it's called functional disease. Some part of the body is dysfunctioning, but you don't have any structure problem. Now we come to a problem like diabetes, stroke, heart attack, bulging disc, something complete broke. So in Chinese medicine, believe there's some kind of like my retirement account crashed. My auto loan, I didn't pay, the car's gone. My mortgage, I didn't pay, the house took him back. Things like that happen. That's really called disease. So don't consider a problem is just something quick fix. Everything happen by a degree, accumulate, and getting worse and worse. Now how that happen? In traditional Chinese medicine, pathology for illness, there are 4 things that cause any health problem. Number 1, sleep, we're going to talk about today. Diet, whatever you eat right or wrong will make it good or bad to your health. Exercise right, it help you. Exercise wrong, it might give you trouble. Then stress and tension, same thing. Stress is in the mentally, tension show up in your body, but tense up your body, your circulation slow down. And Chinese medicine believe it create weakness. Metabolism rate goes down. Coldness, literally body temperature goes down and the circulation there is slow down. Tense or tension, basically body tensed up like holding fist, circulation slow down. Or dampness, that's extra things you don't need but stored in your body. Actually, for type 2 diabetes, sugar is good for you in your blood. It's burned for energy. But when we have too much, it becomes toxin. So Chinese medicine call it dampness. Anything extra you don't need, that's called dampness. Even is useful stuff. And the coldness, weakness, tension, and dampness together will build up any symptoms or illness called dysfunction. So when you have a dysfunction, you feel the symptoms, but MD say your lab test, your X-ray, MRI is good. Mostly you go see alternative medicine, acupuncture, chiropractors, masseuse, or herbalist. When we really have a problem, you probably need to go see the doctor, get drugs or surgery or whatever to keep your body going. So that's the overall concept for illness or disease. Now about health. First, strong is not healthy. Or I should say strong is not equal to health. A strong people can be healthy, can be not healthy. When you build up your muscles doesn't mean you're literally healthy. It's not an equal thing. So in Chinese medicine, the health, weak, unhealthy, and sick is a degree for your internal, not necessarily your muscle or how strong you are. In other words, somebody has a big house, big car doesn't necessarily mean they're rich. They just bought a big house, big car. You don't know, they pay off or they have a huge loan with it. So any people strong is the same thing. Outside is strong, but internal is healthy or not necessary. So it doesn't matter how you eat, your nutrition, your exercise, your stress will gradually accumulate, change your health condition. And in Chinese medicine, there's two types cause the health problem. One called credit card type. It's low in density, just like sleep. I don't sleep. I'm short of sleep 1 hour today. No big deal. But if every single day you sleep less 1 hour, guess what happened 10 years later? So you keep on repeating the same thing. It will accumulate and cause problem. For example, diabetes. It's like a credit card bill. I didn't pay back $5 each month. 10 years later, or the $5 each month will build up a huge debt. Second one called balloon blowing type. Basically, there's a lot of underlying health issues, then they add it up. And once your body really finally overloaded, everything explodes. This is the complications for diabetes. So somebody has diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, very stressed, and today's hot, and I'm tired, I didn't sleep last night. So everything add together, boom, stroke. So most diabetes complications is blowing up from several health issues accumulations to a point. So that's how we understand. Regardless what happened, you should not keep on spending for health. You should learn how to save up for health. And sleep is the very essential part, how to save it up. So for diabetes, I personally don't believe it's a disease. I believe it is an outcome. What that mean? It's come from several health conditions lead to diabetes. So for diabetes patient, a lot have enough insulin, but the body cannot use it. So if you know you have enough insulin, but your body not able to use it, do you think insulin shot can help you? And doctor call insulin resistance, but nobody understand why and how to explain it. Today we're not going to talk about it. We talked about diet last time. Whatever you eat, if you're overloaded, overspeed, overtime for your eating, your digestion system, metabolism worn out. That one we had last time. And today we're going to talk about sleep. We'll talk about last time for diet with saying one thing, not overeating for your digestion system. In other words, don't eat like from 6 a.m. all the way to midnight, non-stop working. Most people today in the society is like eat 7 to 8 snacks. Doesn't matter, a Coke drink or an energy bar or some kind of candy or breakfast, lunch, dinner. Is around average 7 to 8 meals a day, the current society. So that causes a huge problem. And one big thing is if you used to eat a big dinner, then your sleep will be disrupted. Why? Because your body is busy with that meal. That will give you big trouble. So sleep is essential. For digestion system, now it's very popular called 16-8. 16 hours no eating, 8 hours can eat like 1 to 2 meals. Actually, it's try to protect your metabolism or digestion system, not over time. But there's one thing very, very important. Even you don't eat in 16 hours, only eat in 8 hours, you're not overeating, not overloaded for your digestion system. But if you don't sleep well, you still have no time for your metabolism, which is the sleep problem we're going to talk about today. So major thing is when you should go to sleep, how long you should sleep, and the quality of sleep. We're going to discuss all three. So today we're going to talk about this, and next time we're going to talk about the tension for diabetes. So stress is for mental, tension is for the body. I personally believe the body's tension or stress causes insulin resistance. The rhythms in my clinic, they keep on repeating when I do tension release. Patients' sugar level drop huge. One guy dropped like 90 points to 160 to 70 in one visit, tension release. I'm not able to change insulin resistance or insulin level in your body, but one tension release, 1 hour, one-on-one acupuncture, keep on poking the muscle, loosen it up. When the patient, the whole body loosen up, one round, their sugar level dropped tremendously. Another guy dropped like from 250, the post-meal 2 hours sugar level dropped to 165. And he told me after tension release, his sugar level after meal 2 hours was like 3 hours high for 250 or even higher. But one tension release, his post-meal 2 hours sugar level dropped to 165, and in half hour, it come down to normal, 120, 110 level. So I personally believe when we do tension release, we release the tension in your body, just like a holding fist. We loosen it up so your hand can have better circulation. Same thing happened to your body. So December 4th, we're going to talk about tension for diabetes. We're going to explain why and how to do it, how you can examine your body. Are you tensed up? So don't miss that seminar. If generally speaking for tension is kind of chronic, your muscle has tension, When you come in for exam, we check it, you can feel it, or your posture has some issue. A lot of people, when they walk or when they sit, you look at them, you know their posture has issue. Or stiffness. When you move around, people can tell, wow, you're so stiff. Or your range of motion is limited. That indicated your body pretty much tensed up. So it's kind of very common. The tension in the body, in Chinese medicine, when we treat diabetes, mostly for people is gallbladder channel and outside of your thigh, liver channel inside of your thigh, and a kidney channel and heart channel. And that one, if you're interested, you can go check on Google online or listen to our seminar next time. It's December 4th. So we talked about diet last time. We're going to talk about sleep today. We're going to talk about tension next time. The last one is for exercise. But that one's ongoing, actually it's not seminar, it's 10 online classes. Talk about how you should feel your body, how you should exercise for your body become stronger and healthier. So a lot of people I saw in the gym exercise wrong. The more you exercise, the more you build up tension. Once you build up tension, your body tensed up, circulation slow down, and your insulin resistance might go up. Even temporarily, because exercise, your metabolism speed up, you're burning sugar, but in the long term, it's not good for you. That one I hope you can find out. And we have a class called Be Friend with Your Body. Most people grow up never been taught how you should treat your body. That's the reason why you got diabetes in the first place. You don't know what's going on. 80% of my diabetes patients walk in the door, I ask them, how do you feel? I'm fine. What do you want to be treated? Diabetes type 2. What's your sugar level? A1C is 10, 13, whatever. Feel nothing? Yes, nothing. Everything's good. Sleep is good, sex is good, eating is good, bone movement is good, because you don't have a link with your body. Just like a marriage. The wife wants divorce, the husband still thinks their marriage is super. It's very common. So health-wise, that's the same thing. You feel perfect, but your lab test shows your A1C is high already. So that'd be one thing we're going to discuss in this class, because the exercise is such a huge subject and it needs hands-on. So we had an online class, 10 weeks to teach you. We're going to discuss sports, which is fast and build up tension. They have to be fast and tensed up. Otherwise, cannot like play basketball or ping pong or swim. Another one is stretching, like yoga. Yoga, you have to do certain way that help your body, not just stretch. And also for Tai Chi, like slow and relax. We highly recommend that for type 2 diabetes. So only Tai Chi is a saving for health. Sports, most times spending. If you're tired, no exercise. And this is the class. Go onto my website, diabeteswellnesscare.com. And the first class is free. The other total is 10 classes is for $99. If you join my program, it's free. So first, why sleep is so important for diabetes type 2. Actually, in my clinic, I believe type 2 diabetes is an outcome of other issue. The four main issue, number one is weakness, which show up fatigue. If you feel tired all the time, your metabolism rate is low. Diabetes is just an outcome. You have to fix your weakness or raise up your metabolism rate. Second one called dampness, which shows up like have big belly, overweight like 10, 20 pounds, mostly around your belly. And Chinese medicine believe intermittent fasting for this kind big belly dampness type, diabetes type 2 is the best. So eat less, fasting, your sugar level will drop. Of course, raise up metabolism rate will make this one speed up. The third one called tension type. If your stress level is super high, you're a VP for a big company, and then you come in, we check your muscle, all the muscle are tensed up, and you can feel some muscle are loosened, some muscle are more tense. And when pressed, it's kind of tender, hurts. Then you're tension type. This kind of people, when we do tension release, has excellent outcome for drop the sugar level. And most people with the tension type, the insulin resistance type, their sugar level, blood sugar level mostly is super high, like 880, 200. I even have 300. One visit can see a huge difference. The last type is sleep type. Basically, the patient has a sleep problem. And we have several cases in your clinic. Once we fix the sleep, the sugar level drop. And how to test that, we're going to discuss later. Today, because the Fitbit, Apple Watch, all kind of device can check your sleep every day. So you can see the outcome or what's going on pretty easily.